everyone, and welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica and you can find me at MayDayCrafts.com. The link is down below in the description. Today I am just making a card using the Waffle Flower Hey Girl stamp set, which has two different sloth images and a bunch of coordinating images to go with them. You can make some really great celebrating cards or happy birthday cards with this. I have them laid out on my Misty and using some Neenah Solar White cardstock and VersaFine Ox ink. Just gently tamping that down. And this is why I do like my Misty. Sometimes you don't get the ink coverage that you think you got. I'm using the VersaFine because we will be doing some watercoloring today. I did stamp that balloon image 3 times. I have a piece of acrylic that my husband had cut for me and used a white piece of paper underneath it just to show the colors. And Faded Jeans, Walnut Stain, Vintage Photo, Cracked Pistachio, Worn Lipstick, Ice Spruce, and Fossilized Amber. And I'm just taking my water brush, it's the Prima one, and dipping it into the Ice Spruce. And we're just gonna watercolor the sloth body, coloring him in. I really like the Distress Oxide inks for watercoloring because it gives a chalky texture, but it's really simple to color with because of that oxide effect. It kind of lends its own shadowing and shading, and you really don't have to do much to it. It's a really different kind of ink and I really like them. After cutting out all of my images, fussy cutting them out, I took the Simon Says Stamp stitched rectangle die and cut a panel of Neenah Solar White cardstock. And then I'm just using the Fossilized Amber and dipping it in some water with my water brush and creating a splatter effect. I stamped the sentiment Hey Girl with VersaFine again and set that aside to dry. And wiping down VersaFine is a really messy ink if you let it get everywhere. I'm also cutting my stamp. It's a small sentiment that says Eat Cake Today. I just cut the candle part off because it wouldn't fit on the little banner. I don't have a problem doing that. Some people do, but you can always line them back up and they work just fine. They work like a regular stamp after being cut. Using my Misty to align the words for that, and the VersaFine again, stamping that down. Get a nice crisp image with that VersaFine. I really like the ink. Now I don't have any of the speech bubble dies, so I'm going to hand draw my own and cut it out. Just taking a pencil and sketching out a quick, very easy speech bubble shape. And I'm going to take a micron pen and trace that so it looks like a stamped image. Just going over it. And I'm going to fussy cut that out. I like using the Tim Holtz scissors. He recently gave a tip that if you have these scissors and you don't like the serrated edge when you use to cut out fussy cut out an image, or just flip the scissors over and then you won't have that serrated edge anymore. And here I am just taking a Memento dual marker and coloring the sides of the image so that it doesn't have the white marks all the way around it. It gives it a more finished look. Quick and easy step there. I took a piece of Neenah Desert Storm and ran that through my Big Shot with the stitched rectangle dies also, and the larger one, and adhered the white to that to make a panel. I'm just going to line my images. I glued down the sloth and the Eat Cake Today banner. I'm just going to adhere the balloons down using the tweezers. I love those tweezers. Each one down, and I drew some balloon strings with the pencil, and now I'm just going to trace over the pencil line with a micron pen. The stamp set does come with a stamp for it, but I thought it would be easier just to hand draw them in real quick. And erasing the pencil lines that show. I would have done that a little bit differently because the speech bubble is a bit big for this, for the way I had it lined up. Hides the balloon strings, and you can't even really see where they're attached to the branch there, but that's okay. And just taking the tweezers again and the speech bubble, adhering it down, figuring out where I want to put it. I have glossy accents, and I'm just filling in the bow tie of the sloth there. I took a Spectrum Noir clear glitter pen and colored in the balloons and the cupcake that he will be holding, and then I used glossy accents over top of that. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and like my video. And stay tuned for more videos from me. You can always join me on MayDayCrafts.com. Thank you so much, and have a great day.